Amatakwape. Better Ashe. Today is a good day. Hello, my relatives. You know, I want to talk a little bit about the Republic of Lakota. As you know, we withdrew from our treaties on December 17th, 2007. About 45% of my people want freedom. They want to be free. They want to own their own land. They want to be protected by a constitution. They want the rights that all free people want. So that's why we decided, after almost 2 centuries of violent, genocidal policies, breaking our treaty and violating Article 6 of the United States Constitution, we decided we wanted no part of the United States of America. So we withdrew, legally and lawfully, according to the Vienna Convention on the Law of Treaties, and according to the Constitution of the United States of America. And we had 3 strategies, 3 main strategies. 1, we weren't going to come back from Washington, D.C. and promise our people anything. Our people have been promised everything, every year, every election year at the very least. One of the things that they did promise when they signed the treaties, that once we agreed to come onto the concentration camps they call reservations, that they would help us enjoy the fruits of civilization. The fruits of civilization include owning property and it being recognized that you own it by all laws. We own a 5-state area by the Constitution of the United States and by our treaty rights, international law, but it's been violated horribly. Now we're non-violent and non-threatening. So when we come home from Washington, D.C., we don't promise our people anything. What we're going to do is by deed. Do it by deed. First, we're going to give this ranch energy free. We built 1 solar panel. We have found out that it is more cost effective to buy solar panels. So we're attempting to raise money by various means in order to do so. So we want to be energy free. Then the next building we want to go to is make Head Start here in Porcupine, energy free. Then the health clinic, energy free. And then start on homes. Make the homes energy free. But of course, we're doing it on our own, without international help, and without foundation help, and definitely not government help. We refuse all government programs, allegedly. We refuse all government help. You can see what they've done to us. So, our second strategy Our second strategy is to reestablish control of our children, hence the treaty school. But again, we have to find strategies to make the money to fund our own school. It's very, very costly to run a school, and it's a full-time job. And I can't find any volunteers among my own people that are willing to work a minimum of 5 days a week, 6 hours a day with our children. They just won't volunteer. They need money. We're the poorest reservation. We're the poorest people in the world, bar none. However, our second strategy was to get politically involved in the tribal government elections. Win or lose, I mean, we haven't won anything, but on the different Lakota and Dakota reservations, we've run different candidates, and we've proven that 45% of our people want to be free through the various elections. Okay? Just through elections, 45%. Because we run on the freedom ticket. Now, the third strategy is international. Now, of course, we've been getting the information out there via the internet to the international community and to you all. But now we're going to the UN. We leave on Tuesday, which is, what's the date? What's the date? Today's the 15th, 16th, 17th. We're leaving. And we're going to be there for 2 weeks. Actually, 10 working days of the UN. So, we're going to the UN just peripherally. We're going there because of the yearly International Forum on the Rights of Indigenous People that the UN holds, okay? Our main purpose is to go to specific selected missions. That's what they are called, of the different countries. They have missions in New York City, where their diplomats, the international diplomats, attend the UN from. Okay? Now, those missions, all we're asking them for is communication. Now, they can't make decisions. We're going to communicate through them with their respective countries. Now we're going to visit the Russian mission, the Iranian mission, hopefully the Cubana mission, the Venezuelan mission, Bolivian mission, and the Serbian mission. That's 6 missions. There might be another. We don't know yet. But already the international community is they know about our legal stance and what we've done. Now we're going with it, and we've already visited upon them the legal, with international law. We've visited upon them the reasons why, the legal reasons, and we want those nations to give us their legal opinion onto the validity, the international legal validity of our treaty. Once they do that, we have a series that we're going to talk to them about. Once they do that, then we want them to sponsor the Republic of Lakota to become observer status at the United Nations. We would have observer status. In the meantime, because if they've recognized the validity, the international validity of our treaties, then we want one or more of them to sponsor us at the International Court of Justice, the World Court. Now, the United States is not part of the World Court, so it will not be that much of a political burden upon these countries to sponsor us. And all we're going to ask the World Court, again, is to decide which avenue we're going to take by a decision, not only validating our treaties, but hopefully we'll get an opinion from the World Court on what the United States could or should do. You know? These are our strategies. We're not asking for foreign aid. We're not asking for anything other than the legality of who we are as human beings in this world, that the Constitution of the United States recognizes, and so does the law of treaties, the Vienna Convention on the Law of Treaties. Like I say, we're going to 17th, and beginning on the 18th, we're going to be going first to the UN and the Forum on the Indigenous Rights of Indigenous People. And then we're going to follow our strategy with the missions. We know that some of the missions, if not all of them, would be more than happy to receive us. I want to thank you. Help us out. We're taking in a youth contingent from the University of Colorado, a youth contingent to the UN, and we're taking a delegation from the Republic of Lakota to not only the UN, but to New York City and the respective missions. So we will be there, and we'll be present, hopefully forever, in the international community. Wish us well. We sure need your prayers. Doksha. Hope to see you again soon.